What else?
Well, that's all I have.
That's all you have? Colton, what do you have?
I have the same thing.
Does anybody have anything different? Nobody? You have the same thing, Brian? Okay, okay.
Well, I think this might be right, but how big it is, like, because in my notes it says, like, if it's 10 times bigger, doesn't it create a black hole like a hole?
No. You said something about that?
If more than 10 times, because it's under black holes, if it's more than 10 times as massive, the core collapses into a point with no volume.
Right, they're talking about the black hole. This is the largest star, which is not a black hole. But it does have to do with distances, and that there are, what else could be between us and that star? Nebulas, other stars, and things could be blocking it, right? And today we're gonna do a lab. It's a magnitude lab. Who knows what magnitude is?
How powerful something is?
It could be. Who else? Somebody help him out. Pick somebody to help you out, Gabe. What is magnitude?
I really don't know.
Not even a guess. Cassie, can you help out Hope? Penelope? Think about the word magnitude. It's not magnet. It's not magma. Not the.
Oh, add something like
Justin? Brian? It is a measurement. Very good. Magnitude is a measurement of something, of anything. It is just what it is. It's like a measurement of a meter stick is what, 100 meters? Centimeters. Sorry. Centimeters is a meter stick. It's just a measurement of something. And in the lab today, we're going to discuss absolute and apparent magnitude. Who can tell me what absolute magnitude is? Lauren?
Is this what we talked about that morning, where we like were taking notes
Daniel? Gabe?
something that's like obvious, like that's it, but that's the correct answer.
It is what it is, basically. Does anybody else have any idea? What's a parent? Maddie?
It's just apparent, it's obvious.
What is the root word for a parent? Who can help me out there?
Apparent.
Not parent.
No?
No? What's the root word for a parent? No?
And, right?
A parent. As a peer is your root word.
It appears as though
So what would a parent mean?
that's what it, like, that's what it seems to be.
It appears to be. So it's, like if we take this back to a star, the apparent magnitude of a star would be, what do you think?
Billion meters.
No, just how bright it is and how far it may be away. And the absolute magnitude is that it is the brightness of the star, and it is about 10 parsecs from Earth. So it helps, and it's ranked on the magnitude scale. And we're gonna kind of demonstrate that in the lab today. So let's divide up into groups of 3 or 4. And we're gonna kind of measure this. And let me just go over some stuff before y'all do, okay? Yes, you'll need your journal. You'll need these sheets here. And what you're gonna do is, there's gonna be one person that needs to run the lab quest to set it up. You'll need another person to hold the sensor, and 1 or 2 people need to hold the meter stick. And the reason you need at least 2 people to hold it is because somebody is gonna have to hold the meter stick. You're gonna move your sensor back 10 centimeters at a time and measure. It will measure on the lab quest a temperature, no, luminous, how bright it is, sorry. It's gonna measure how bright it is, and then it will record that data for you, and then at the end, after you've measured the 100 centimeters, then it will give you a graph, and you're gonna chart that information here on your sheet, right here, and answer these 4 questions. So, we can divide into groups now and move back that way. The directions are on the table, and it will step how to set up your lab.
These videos? Why?
Find your groups. Immediately. You're gonna join this group today?
It's not my lamp. It's Miss Reed's lamp.
Okay, y'all need to start setting up here. Whoever's gonna do your lab quest and be your computer person. Enter your data. Read directions. Y'all are just sitting here. Read directions. Somebody read.
I don't like that.
Okay, read your directions, set it up, turn it on. What?
Read it to us.
Yeah.
Trying to find the part where we actually
But whenever you get to step 2, everybody be careful when y'all get to step 2. It's something different than what y'all have done before. You're gonna tap the mode screen, and usually it comes up time-based. Daniel, join the group, please.
Hey, come here.
You're gonna enter events with entry. That is something different than y'all have done. It'll pull up a new screen, and you're going to name it distance with centimeters. So be careful there. After you enter that, on this little sensor box, it should be clicked all the way up to 0 to 6,000. If you bump that by accident after you set your lab quest up, it'll erase all your data. So make sure just to leave it at 0 to 6,000.
That's really cool.
They'll just really need one lamp. Yes.
Alright, so, interesting.
Did nobody clear the data?
Actually, make sure it goes back to
See something you like?
Wait, okay, we don't do this. Okay. I'm like, so. Wait till the lights are on.
That's great. What are you guys doing?
Are we all doing setting else up?
I don't know where mode is. It's right here. Oh, gosh,
Mode and work.
He can read Spanish.
Okay, and then you're gonna change
Yeah, you're
the mode from time-based, see where it says time-based? Click that, and you're gonna use the events with entry. And then you're gonna change that to distance. You're gonna name it distance.
I think start at 0.
Name, you're gonna name it distance.
You know, so that's not how you spell it.
D-I-S-D-A.
Right there.
Distance. T-A-N-C.
It's already on it.
Oh, pull it back to 10. Wait.
Yeah, did y'all do good?
No, from the line, like first 0 and then 10.
So after that, it's already named distance. Was it? That's good.
You're doing centimeters across?
It needs to be clear. You need your own data. Just,
Okay, I was like, I'm making sure to be on that. Is that acceptable? Back another 10 minutes.
okay, that's. And then start over with the setup. And then start over, because y'all need y'all's own data. Brian. Okay, are y'all set up?
Yeah.
Okay, here's where you hit, your play and your keys. And be careful, don't hit to the left-hand side of it, it needs to be right in the center when you do keep, or else it's gonna, stop your recording.
Okay. Go.
And Brian, why don't you and Daniel hold this so that y'all can, it needs to be level. For him to do his measurements from 0 all the way out here to the 100.
That's really bright.
Okay, and you're gonna go to,
I'm not having someone over there.
right there in the middle of that. And then put in 0. What you're struggling with, okay. And that gives you your initial reading. Don't take it down. Keep it up there. Then you're gonna hit keep again. Be careful. And then change from 0 to 10. And and then hit okay and keep. And each time and keep it going all the way down till you get to the 100. But tell them when to move to like 10 and 20 and do the readings. What are you doing? What happened?
Earthquake.
Well, you guys dropped the. Yes. Whatever.
Okay, if you need to start over at 0, it needs to put it as close.
How will mean you'll change? Okay, go.
Okay, put it as close to the light without
Don't put
touching
your hand
it.
right there like colder, right here.
We're starting over? Yeah. What did I do? Change that just.
Ariel, let go.
Oh, God. 0?